Hello everybody, my name is Joshua Winkens, and welcome to my 2019 room tour, bedroom tour, whatever you want to call it. So, I'm an 18-year-old filmmaker, and this channel is primarily based on kind of photography and videography tutorials. I also do some kind of social media tutorials, how to grow on YouTube, Instagram, how I edit my photos. That's kind of primarily what this channel has turned into. So I just want to kind of address that because I used to do a lot of fashion videos. So, if you didn't already know, I am doing a 100 subscriber giveaway. The rules are going to be up on screen, so you can go ahead and read them. I'm not gonna recite all of them, but I also, if you see up on screen too, I have my Instagram page. Definitely go ahead and follow that. I do a lot of behind the scenes of my studio, and I also do a lot of announcing when I'm uploading a video. Usually that's the only platform that I tell you when I'm gonna upload a video. So if you want to know when my newest video is coming out, you definitely want to go ahead and follow me on Instagram. So I'm gonna kind of go through. I've done a lot of kind of like photos of my room, seen a ton of photos. I'm not flashing them up on the screen, but I thought it'd be really cool to actually go and have an in-depth tour of my entire room. I thought it'd be a really cool video. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off kind of here. This is kind of my hallway. So as you can see here, you can see I've got some kind of trophies, pennants, pictures, varsity letters, and over here I have my closet. I have done a closet tour. Be link in the description. It's just search up Joshua Winkens closet tour. I think it has over like 100 views, so it's doing really well. You guys really seem to like that kind of stuff. So anyways, guys, before we go ahead and jump into the stuff that's behind the camera, go ahead and do a cool cinematic B-roll of the entire room. I was an apartment right now. Okay guys, so the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and kind of show you my dresser. So this entire shot, this entire scene is actually going to be B-roll, so you won't see my face at all. So I'm going to go ahead, kind of step away and actually kind of go ahead and explain. There's going to be B-roll over it so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. But so starting at, it's just a black dresser. I'm not exactly sure where, it's not from IKEA. I believe it was actually from Walmart. Unfortunately, it's not like a fancy dresser. But on each side, I do have plants that I got from Amazon. All these products or as much as I can will be down in the description, anything that I say. So I just got 2 plants from Amazon, just kind of fake plants, and then I've got 4 Marvel pop figures. You can go ahead and order them on Amazon. I do have a lot of gold pop figures just in this one, but I have more later in my room tour. But you may not be able to find those because those kind of are exclusive features, but go ahead and just search up gold pop figures. And in the middle I do have my varsity award for being in track and field at my school, so that's kind of an important award for me. So not really a award, but participation kind of thing. It'd be cool to just put in my dresser right now. And I do have 2 curved I don't know, fragrances or whatever you want to call them. And I do have right here, I have a picture. This one's also from Amazon. I have 3 more of the same set. It just comes in a set of 4. And over here I do have a Patriots poster. Yes, I'm a Patriots fan. Just so everybody knows, I'm a big football fan, and I'm definitely a Patriots fan. So that's kind of my entire dresser part of this entire room. Let's go ahead and actually cut over to my like shelves of shoes that I did in my shoe collection. Let's go ahead and cut to that clip right now. Okay guys, so over here is kind of my shelf of shoes. Now, one thing that I definitely want to ask you is, do you guys personally like this? I may actually end up taking it down, but go ahead and down in the comments down below if you think this is a good idea. But that's just something that I've been wrestling with. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or not, but I think it's a really cool way of kind of displaying shoes. So I'm going to go ahead and just tell each one, and there'll be B-roll clips and so on. So it's just basically Nike, Vans, and Adidas. Three of the main companies. But over here you've just got like gold Nike Huarache. You've got Continentals, Frozen Yellow. You just got a bunch of black Vans, and then Nike Air Force Ones. Those are just some of the 4 sneakers that I have. I did do a whole shoe collection video, so if you definitely look at that video, it's like 250 views. It's one of my most viewed videos. And then just I love camera. I'm a big camera geek, technology geek, but I also really like the fashion side. So as you guys can probably see, I've done a lot of fashion videos. I have a whole shelf just dedicated to shoes, and I don't want to make myself sound kind of like cocky, but these are just shoes that I really like. None of them are super expensive, but I thought it would just be a cool way to kind of spice up the room. And as you guys can also see here, there's 2 more pictures from that set of 4. The 4th one will be shown later on. So that's just kind of the little sneaker shelf wall. So now I'm going to actually cut on this side of where I'm standing is actually my bedroom, my bed, and my lights, my nightstand. I'm going to go more in depth of that, so I'm going to go ahead and cut to that clip right now. Okay guys, so this is kind of my actual bedside, the place where I actually do sleep, so gonna kind of go in depth of what I have here. So this is not something special. I actually personally don't even know where we got the bed, so there's nothing special I have to say about the bed. And as you guys can see here, there's two standing lights. These both have Philip hues, and they're off my iPhone. I can change different colors. I have them set to like a good morning setting, so they always turn on. When it's the morning, it's just really helpful. A lot of my rooms, you've seen like behind the scenes, you've seen a lot of my color changing lights. Those are all Philip hues bulbs. I have 4 of them, and I highly recommend. They're like $200 to buy the entire set. It's expensive, but I highly recommend you go ahead and pick them up because they just make your room, as you've seen a lot of my pictures, they make your room look really, really, really cool. These, I personally don't know where I got these. Maybe like Amazon, Walmart, or some kind of like Target, some kind of that kind of store. You'll probably find curtains like that. Curtains is not a huge part of anybody's room. But down here I do have my nightstand. Here I've just got my wallet. I've got a candle from Urban Outfitters, a Google Home Mini, another one of those plants from Amazon. And I have my iPhone and my Belkin wireless charger is down here just to help charge my phone, because when you have a wireless phone, a wireless charging phone, there's no reason to have a wired charger. Just go to bed, plop it on that wireless charger, and it's just much easier. So if you own a wireless charging phone or phone that can charge wirelessly, I highly recommend getting a wireless charger. So much better than having a wired charger. That's my personal preference, and you can decide whether or not you want it or not. But as you guys can see here, I also have 2 pictures. These I actually did not buy. They were actually gifted to my family, and I ended up using some of them in my room. But they're from a friend from Vietnam. Kid used to stay here, and he gifted us stuff from Vietnam. So those are pictures from Vietnam. So most likely, if you don't live in Vietnam or in Asia, you most likely probably can't get those photos. So that's just, I can't really tell you where I got those. So let me go ahead and actually cut over to like my little cubby thing that you've seen before, and I'm gonna put a picture up on screen right now. So let's actually go ahead and cut to that clip right now. Okay guys, so now we're gonna actually show you my IKEA shelving unit section. I know this clip is probably really underexposed, doesn't really look that good. There'll be a bunch of B-roll and pictures up on screen, so you don't have to worry about the exposure of this clip. But over here you've just got a shelving unit from IKEA. Actually, now that I think about it, I actually haven't said a lot of costs of certain items, but I think this costs like $50 or $60. Again, all the products will be linked down in the description, so you can go ahead and check the price and everything. But I just have a bunch of books, a bunch of football memorabilia, just because I'm a huge NFL fan. And as you guys can also see here, I've got a whole bunch of gold Marvel pop figures, because I'm a big fan of 2 big things, is football and Marvel. So as you guys can probably tell already, those are definitely 2 of my biggest fan things, whatever you want to call it. But over here you've also got a neon light from Amazon. I believe this cost $15. You can find them at Urban Outfitters, PacSun, any kind of those kind of stores. But Amazon is definitely a great place to go ahead and check neon lights out. You just got a bunch of 2 green plants from IKEA. IKEA and Amazon are definitely the 2 best places to find fake plants. And you've also just got a little Patriots football helmet that I did get in Canton, Ohio when I went to the Football Hall of Fame. And over here you have the 4th last picture of the set from Amazon. These pictures are definitely really good, and I highly recommend going to Amazon and going and checking them out. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and show you this side of my room and my studio. So let's go ahead and cut to that clip. Okay guys, so unfortunately I said I'm going to switch to this, my studio side, but as you guys can see, the video is blurry, and that is on purpose, so don't worry, your computer's not having problems. But I thought it'd be a cool idea to leave you guys kind of on a cliffhanger, and I'm actually going to show you part 2 of my room tour and actually show my studio part. So that video is going to be coming out next Sunday, so go ahead and look out for that next Sunday. Sorry to leave you guys on a cliffhanger. I will see you guys next Sunday with part 2 of my room tour. Peace!